Hey, it's Trucker Wayne with Driver Solutions. How's everybody today? I'm here on a Sunday. Beautiful day here in the Alaskan wilds. Have the day off, so I am really enjoying it. I'm 9 miles into a bike ride. Hopped on the trail about 3 miles in here. Gonna be a long day, but look where I'm at. It's beautiful out here. So I'm doing a series on why you should not quit in your first year. So in your first year, turnover is so high. We've talked about this before. And if you're watching this, you may very well be on the verge of quitting. I can promise you that if you can get through that first year, if you can get through this toughest part, things level out for you. They just do. On my first part, I talked about you being financially liable. If you can't make it through the first year, that won't change. I'm not telling you anything the recruiter, Driver Solutions, and C1 told you when you got into the business. But here's another thing, because this is part two. You are going to miss your family. Now, with that being said, the first year is probably the toughest too, because you got to get through there, and you might not be home half as much as you would after that, when you can start to pick and choose where you'd like to be. But in your first year, you are going to be away from your family more than usual. And the thing is, it's kind of like, we can tell you that you're going to be away from your family, then when you get out there you miss your family. Well, it's like when I joined the Navy. When I joined the Navy, I wasn't actually thinking, gosh, I might never go on a Westpac. No, I joined the Navy. You're going to be in a Westpac. And I was a half one on the first one. And you know, that's the thing about trucking, is if you get into it, you need to know, and you need to make everyone aware, and the family aware, that your first year is going to be the toughest. And after that, I've talked about this a million times. After that, if you don't quit, you can get a dedicated route, intermodal route to stay around town. So I had one in Chicago, which was great. Stay close. But if you're watching this right now, and if you're struggling, if you have 2 months in, 6 months in, 3 months in, don't quit. Just don't quit. It gets easier. If you can stick it out, if you can fulfill your commitment. That's another thing too, is once that year is done, you're not committed to anybody anymore. You're just not. And you get that, you know, you're done. You don't owe anything. Bam, you're free. You might feel like you're in jail for a year, right? You might feel like you can't do anything in that year because you're financially liable, and maybe the trucking company you're with isn't doing exactly what you want. But after that year, boom, takes off. Have the time of your life after that. So if you're thinking about quitting, hang in there. Hang in there. It gets better. It gets a lot better. This is Trucker Wayne with Driver Solutions, with a positive path to trucking success. Check my Facebook page out at Trucker Wayne, and I'm out.